We are back. It's Los Angeles connected with Buffalo, New York. Speaking of different weather variations, hey Jeff, please introduce yourself again.
Oh, hey, Mark. Geoff Walker, and I'm the Executive Vice President for Fisher Price and Hit Entertainment.
Awesome. One thing I like to ask a lot of executives is, has there been anyone in your life that's really been an influencer in your career or even your life?
Yeah, I mean, well, obviously, my dad has always been a great part of everything. His value of education was so important in pushing us, every one of his kids, to go to a major university and then ultimately get my master's degree. And then once starting at Mattel, our CEO Bob Eckert was a key player in my career. I got very fortunate that he moved me around and moved my roles outside my comfort zone a number of times. And probably one of the more meaningful roles that I took on was to go to the UK to go get out of my functional silo of marketing and shift to general management and to run our UK, Eastern Europe, and Russia markets. And I would say of the game-changing roles and moves that I made, that was probably one of the more critical ones. And at the time, I didn't really know what he was trying to do because at best it was a parallel move. And as a young kid coming up through the organization, doing a pretty good job as a marketer, when you're being pushed out to this general manager role at a smaller business, dollar volume wise,
Right.
it felt like I was being pushed. And in truth, it was the smartest move I could have ever made. I got general management experience. I learned that how to run sales and finance and HR and how to communicate and inspire offices with a vision that was very, very different than just running I would say running a type A marketing team. They're all MBAs with up or out mentalities, very different skills. And so it was, of all the people, he really meant a lot to my career.
No, I think both those examples are awesome. And you know what they say, leaders are true leaders if they develop other leaders.
Yeah, Bob was exceptional at that and taking people and figuring out where their gaps were and pushing them into some new challenging areas. And like I said, at 15 years in a functional marketing silo, it was big change and it set me up for this role ultimately, which was great.
That's awesome. Thanks so much for sharing that.
No, thank you very much, Mark.